Guys, the great debate: organic or paid to grow your digital marketing agency. Probably the most heated debate in the industry at the moment, one of them at least. Now, let's get into it, guys. If you don't know who I am, by the way, my name's Sebastian Robeck. I've been in the online space for almost like 4.5 years now at this point. And guys, I have been coaching agencies for 3 years. And we have probably the number one program in the market right now that helps B2B ad agencies scale from 10K a month up to multiple 6 and 7 figures. And so, guys, what I'm going to share with you here is not coming from regurgitated courses. This is coming from real life experience for my own agency that I'm running right now, along with the hundreds of clients that we're currently helping and mentoring. So, guys, it's a great debate: organic or paid. Should you use cold outreach, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, email, etc., or should you just run ads to get appointments and sign clients for your agency? Here's the thing, guys. There is no right or wrong answer. There's no clear-cut winner necessarily. What it really comes down to is it depends on what it is that you want out of your agency. Let me illustrate this with an example, and the example being me and my own agency. So, guys, over the last year or so, I've really come to this powerful realization that I don't want most of my life to revolve around work and my business. I've got an amazing girlfriend that I love to spend time with, and we love doing things. We love going out. We do random shit. Like we did axe throwing one time, just random, like just trying new stuff. I like to live, guys. I like to live. I like to travel. I like to take trips every couple of months, 2-3 months. I don't want to be spending most of my days working. And so I start with that, and then I build my business around that. I don't build my business and then create my lifestyle around that. So I do it the other way. So for me, guys, spending 4, 5, 6 hours a day sending cold messages to people, which is what I did when I first started a couple years ago, that's no longer in alignment with what it is that I want out of my actual life and my lifestyle, right? So for me, doing that isn't going to work, right? And to add to it, I also know that I don't have to, because of the years of experience and literally spending over $1 million on ads of my own money over the last 2.5 years or so. I know that I have the ability to put an offer out to cold traffic to someone who's never seen me before and get them to buy into the message I'm selling. It's a dangerous skill set, guys, because you can use it for evil if you're not an ethical person, right? But I obviously am, and if I wasn't, I wouldn't still be in business. So my point, guys, is I don't want my life to revolve around having to slave and hustle all the time for the next client, the next meeting, etc. So for me, it doesn't work. And again, it doesn't mean that cold outreach is necessarily bad or wrong. It just means, for me, it's not going to be the move. That's why I put more of my time, energy, and resources into something that is leveraged, meaning it's not dependent on my time, aka using paid acquisition to get new clients for the agency. And it's what we're doing right now, guys. It's what we're doing today in June of 2021, depending on when you're watching this. We're not really doing much outbound prospecting. We're not. And we're getting appointments coming in pretty consistently. Obviously, like, you can't control ads, right? So you can't say, I want 10 appointments a day and then just wave a magic wand and tell Facebook to guarantee that, because that's just not how reality works, right? There's ups and downs. There's days when no calls come in. It's okay, because it's part of advertising. And the reality, guys, when it comes to using paid marketing to acquire new clients for your agency, for any business, so much of it has to do with the mindset. You see, one of my mentors said something really powerful, which is, I don't want to be the person who's a day trader with ads. I want to be the person who's an investor when it comes to paid ads. Difference between those two individuals, the day trader and the investor, is the mindset. It's the mindset. So the day trader will go, oh, we spent $100 today on ads and no calls came in. We need to shut ads off and redo everything. The investor goes, we didn't get calls booked today for $100, but we bought data. We figured out a little bit more, got a little bit more clear on what does and doesn't work. So tomorrow, we'll continue spending, and we're going to know what changes need to be made. in the next 5 to 7 days, right? Because you don't want to be a day trader with ads, guys. So my point with that is you want something that's leveraged if your lifestyle is important to you. If you want to be the agency who is more of really a freelancer and at the beck and call of your time, and your time is less important to you, then you should do cold outreach for sure. And again, nothing wrong with it. In fact, for a lot of people in the early stages as beginners, when you don't have a budget for ads or you don't have results to use for like a case study page when you're running ads, right? Cold outreach makes sense. That's what I did in the beginning. That's what a lot of our clients who start off do in the early stages. But again, if you're in this place right now where you're like, I don't want to keep sending cold messages. I don't want to keep like pounding the pavement, so to speak. And if you want something that's more leveraged, most importantly on your time, guys, because your time is your most important asset. You can throw money out, you can get it back. Money comes and goes, guys. Money comes and goes. That's another thing. Like, and I've really learned this over the last 2.5 years. Guys, I was 21 when I made my first $1 million. 21. And I grew up homeless. I grew up around people who never made more than 50, 60 grand a year. I grew up around family who the norm and the pinnacle of their journey in life was to get a job working in New York City and work for the city, work a government job, make sure you have your pension, 401k, blah, 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 the whole thing. That's the environment I grew up around, guys. Then I made $1 million at 21 years old. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. I had to learn so much about money, guys, and still am. Far from perfect. 23 years old. I've had to undergo a crazy accelerated growth rate over the last couple of years, which means I've learned a lot. And I've really learned, guys, that money comes and goes. I've had high months. I've made 160, 170K in a single month. I've had low months. I made 20K in a month. It comes and goes, guys. It comes and goes. It's waves. It's the ebb and flow of life. It's energy, right? Not to get too woo on you guys here, but money just flows. It comes and goes, right? So you have to be okay with that as well and understand that you can put money into the market and it might not come back tomorrow. But you're playing the long game. You're playing the long game and you're getting your time back. Okay, so if you guys, again, want to learn how we do this, if you want to get on a live workshop with me personally, and a couple of our clients, a couple of our team members as well are going to be on there. It's going to be kind of a party. It's honestly, like, guys, the cool thing about us here at Agency Hypergrowth is we're not just about business and tactical and blah, 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 and here's how to run ads. Yeah, we teach all that stuff, but also we just love to have fun. We just love to have fun. So if you guys want to have a good time, learn some new things, level up your skill set, laugh, joke, and learn how to make a bunch more money for your agency in the interim, then I'd like to invite you right now to join me on this live workshop that I'm hosting June 24th. So right now it's Thursday the 17th at the time of putting this video out. I'd love to have you on there. I'd love to have you level up your skill set, your knowledge base, your ability as an agency owner, right? If you're selling paid marketing to clients, you want to know how to do it for yourself. So you're not feeling like a fraud. You're not feeling like an imposter, right? It's one of the biggest mindset blocks a lot of agencies and entrepreneurs run into. So blast through it by actually getting good at the thing you're selling and talking about. So if you'd like to join me, it's $47 for a ticket. If you can't swing $47 to learn how to make tens of thousands using ads for your agency, then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe just don't be in business. So if that's not you. If you understand the power of investing into your growth, into your skill set, and investing with people who have been down the road that you want to be on, and I've done it many, many times over, and I've made all the mistakes for you, have lost all the money for you, then click. If you're watching this in the Facebook group, I'll leave a link in the comments. Go grab a ticket. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, links in the description. Again, guys, it's going to be an awesome training. I have like 3-4 hours of material prepped for you guys. Bonuses, Q&A, ad account audits that we're going to do. We're going to build out your guys' offers with you live. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a lot of people, but there's going to be lots of one-to-one attention as well. And guys, personally, I'm stoked. I haven't been this excited about a live training in quite some time because this is something I'm doing in my business right now. It's something we're doing in our agencies that serves HVAC clients, and I'd love to share it with you guys. So again, click the link in the description on YouTube, in the comments on Facebook, wherever you're watching this. I'd love to have you on the workshop, and I can't wait to see you guys there. Peace.